What's going on, guys? Hope everybody's having a great day. We doing some Hydra today, baby. We're gonna be testing out the Aphidus buff, which I have been waiting on for so long because when I originally tested this champion, I did really like him. Even strived to get 1 billion single damage with him, but it just didn't really work out with the gear that we had at the time, with the comp we had at the time. I don't doubt that it was possible, but it should definitely be possible now. Now, am I going to go for a build right now? I don't know. I don't have that much time. I'm on my lunch break, so I'm going to try to do what I can, try to get a good amount of time spent on a run and just see how much damage he can do. This build is absolutely nasty. We'll get into it in a second, but let's talk about his kit. A1 attacks one enemy, places decreased defense for 2 turns. Solid decreased defense A1. Also places a perfect veil on him, so we don't got to worry about the fears if we are targeting the fear head. The A2 is an AoE. Before attacking, he's going to self buff increase attack, which is amazing. Also ignores 25% of the target's defense if they are not under HP burn. 50% of the target's defense if they are under HP burn. He's going to be placing HP burn with that A3, and we should also bring someone else in to place HP burn. That would be helpful. Someone like Sulfurion or someone like that is like honestly perfect because he can land it on Poison Cloud. So maybe we'll bring someone in the comp that can help him out. But the A3 also increases the duration of all enemy debuffs, so solid for sure. A3, another AoE, so 2 AoEs in this base form. Attacks all enemies, damage increases by 25% against targets under any debuffs. We're going to be using a ton of debuffs in Hydra. Instantly activates HP burn debuffs on each enemy, and if an enemy is not under HP burn, he's going to place it for 2 turns. Obviously mythicals ignore res, so we get that bonus as well. We don't have to build with as much accuracy. That helps us out. The passive, each time this champion places an HP burn, decreases the target's defense by 3%, stacks up to 30%. So got some cruelty built into the kit as well. And for each HP burn debuff on the team, increases his crit damage by 10%, stacks up to 100%. So his damage is going to ramp up tremendously. We're going to get a ton of crit damage out of him. He's already self-buffing with attack there. Passive is massive. This kit is absolutely crazy, which is why I was so excited when they first dropped them. Whenever an enemy under HP burn debuff activates, increase this champion's attack by 5% as well, stacking up to 50. So we're going to get 50% from there. We're going to get another 50% from the buff. So 100% attack, massive, ton of crit damage as well, and resets each round. So it potentially, I'm not sure I was coded. I have to check with someone, but I know that when a new head respawn, that kind of counts as a new round when we're talking about where is the blessing at? Crushing Rend, I believe it is. How it, the first hit or first 2 hits of each round will ignore a percentage of the target's defense. So this is why we pretty much don't use it below 6-star for most champs, because you have to wait until a head respawns to get it back, get the benefit of it again. So I wonder if his passive is working the same way. Whenever a new head respawns, it's gonna restart the round. I'm interested to find out. We're gonna test him in Cedo. We have Nature's Wrath on him, which is an incredible blessing. So it's going to increase his damage for every debuff he places up to 15%, which we should get fairly quickly because he's going to place 4 HP burns. So solid for sure. Let's go ahead and look at the gear we have on him right now. 8-piece Merciless. This is an OP Kraken build. We can put on the Hydra battle area bonuses. So we got 8.2k attack, 294 speed, 366 crit damage, which we're going to add to as he places HP burns as they activate. He has enough accuracy. We're going to go and test him out. We're not even worried about the alternate form. I'm probably not going to use it much at all because we want to just see how much damage this guy is going to do. As far as the masteries goes, we're going down the offense tree into War Master, get those War Master procs, and the support tree can extend his increased attack, extend any other buffs. Also chance to extend the duration of that decreased defense and that HP burn. So obviously we have to compare him with some sort of DPS champion as well. So we'll probably put someone like Toshiro in, or someone like that. Obviously Toshiro is completely broken, ridiculously broken. I'll show the stats on him though that we'll be working with in Hydra. Unless Fortune has already used the key with him, then we'll use someone else. But 7k attack, 300 speed, 311 crit damage, decent accuracy as well. So we'll try to compare the damage between these two guys. Let's go into Hydra, see, you know, just exactly what team we're going to be using. We can test this out on Brutal. Honestly, Nightmare is the way to go, though. We're going to test it out Nightmare. And Fortune already has a team in place for us to use. So let's actually test out this team. I'm not exactly sure how it's going to go because I haven't been the one playing. But Fortune has been testing this out. Let's see how it works out for us. So we're coming in. We got Garo in there. We got Toshiro in there. All OP champs. We got Aphidus in there. Lady Mikage is going to be helping us out. And we can honestly switch back and forth between forms on some of these. I believe Aphidus also does continuous heal buff, so that'll help us out a bit as well. And he has a provoke in case we really need the provoke. But let's go ahead and just get it going here. Get some damage up. Let's ally attack there. We get Hex up. Archer also is going to provoke, so we can go ahead and get decreased defense weaken up. Looks like that's not gonna happen. Garo could provoke now. I don't want Garo doing much now. Let's go ahead and just do that. Okay, Toshiro needs to place the leech, and we can have Archer provoke for us and get Hex across the board. And now we need to place HP burn so we can start to benefit from all of the ramping up of the damage he's going to do, which is going to take a bit to max out. I don't want to use the A2 first, so let's go ahead and just use this. He has the veil on himself already. We can go ahead and use Mikage to cleanse ourselves. Let's go ahead and put that on him. And we can switch Garo over now. Let's get some damage up. See how long we can actually survive in here. Okay. So we have HP burn up. He's going to ignore 50% of the target's defense. He's also going to place increased attack on himself first. And increase the duration of all of these debuffs, which is amazing. So let's see what sorts of numbers we get. Biggest number is probably going to come over here from the Head of Mischief. So 241k. I put it back on 2x speed. I didn't even really get to see it. 200k though, not terrible, but not anything crazy. Not anything crazy yet. So let's get decreased speed up. Help us out a bit so we can circle back around. It would be lovely if we could get 2 turns out of yeah, Garo's probably about to kill themselves, so I don't really like Garo. I don't really like Garo, but Garo's amazing in here. We don't want to kill ourselves. We don't want that. We could swap Lady Mikage form and remove these buffs. So let's go ahead and do that. Get rid of those. Alrighty. Decreased defense weaken is already up on everybody. Boom. Garo. Nice, nice. Passive proccing. Toshiro. Obviously doing ridiculous damage. Alright, Aphidus. Activation of HP burn is going to do some big numbers, along with the hit is actually not bad. So we got, what was that, 4 mil out of that? Hold on, I need to pay closer attention. Was that before or after? Because we were at 15 mil. Toshiro went. Did Toshiro go before or after the 15 mil? I have to look at it again. Matter of fact, We're going to see it soon. If we can kill these heads and get some damage out of him on decapitated heads would be great. No, head came back already. All right, let's see how much he does on this decapitated head here. 1.2 mil. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. He's no Toshiro, though. He's definitely not Toshiro, but that is okay. Let's go ahead and get this head out of here because he's been decreasing our AoE damage. So now we should be able to get a good gauge on what these numbers actually look like without that damage mitigation. Hopefully Toshiro has his decreased defense ready. Okay, 1 mil hit A1. Actually nice. 1 mil hit A1 is actually very nice. Let's get decreased defense up. Get him to come back around. He's gonna do a good bit of damage too because we have a bunch of debuffs up. So let's get him back around to his turn as quickly as possible. Hopefully before this head respawns. And just see, like, we're 5 minutes in, we're at 53 mil damage. This is actually ridiculous. Okay, we get the weaken up. Okay, Toshiro gonna step in again. I need Aphidus to come back around. Please, Aphidus, come back around. Aphidus, the Hivelord. Okay, it's your turn, buddy. It's your turn. So, damage increases 25% against targets under any debuffs. So, we get that 25% boost there for sure. And one has HP burn, so we get an activation as well. His A1 already was hitting for a mil. Let's see how we hit here against decapitated heads with this A3. 2 mil, 1.4, 1.5. So yeah, it's smacking. Garo's probably gonna kill herself. Okay. Not bad, Garo. Almost killed yourself there. Yeah. Aphidus is the real deal now, guys. Aphidus, the real deal. The real deal. We need to decrease duration of that. We should actually give Garo some buffs before we use those smacks next time. Let's get leech up on everybody. Toshiro is just a monster. Okay, A2 here. We got HP burn up on 2 of the heads, the decapitated heads. He could weak hit here, but I want to see how much he's going to do. Going to ignore 50% defense as well. So we should see some solid numbers. Okay, 2 mil there. I think that was 2 mil on that side as well. Yes. Yes, Polarium. More of this. More of this, please. More of this, please, Polarium. And this is an absolutely bonkers team here. All right, let's get decreased speed up on everyone. Alrighty, and now we definitely need to kill this head. Good. That way we can avoid dying from our own eagerness to attack. Okay. Toshiro, obviously ridiculous. Let's wait, Garo, see if we can get some more buffs up on Garo. Okay, now we can use our provoke. Actually, we need to wait 1 turn. Okay, we have Hex here. We can use the A1. 340k, not bad. And we get a decreased defense placed. I need Archer to come back around. We can actually decrease turn meter. That helps us come back around a lot quicker. Man, oh man. Now I really want to pull Aphidus. I really want to pull him. This damage is insane. All right, we got 2 decapitated heads here, 1 potential weak hit. No decreased defense weaken here. Let's see how much damage he does. Okay. I could barely see the numbers, I'll be honest, because there's so much going on. Looks like it was just under a mil, which is not terrible at all. See if we get some. Nope, we can't get debuffs there. Can't get debuffs anywhere. Just at least get decreased speed up everywhere. Let's attack here. So we're easily over 100 mil, like not even breaking a sweat. Boss turn count 18. We're doing some ridiculous damage. All right, let's see how much this A2 is gonna hit for. So we get 1.6 right here. Not sure what it was over there. Yeah, I'm pleased. And he provides so much, man. He provides a ton. Right. The fears. Don't worry, we're gonna get these guys out of here very, very soon. We'll get this fear head out of here. As soon as the mark of the Hydra is gone, you boys don't stand a chance. You boys are dead. I'm telling you. All right, Aphidus, let's go ahead and hit the fear head here. Our buddy Head of Torment with the A1. Boom, 743k. That is not bad at all. Would be great if he could come back around for us, but it's not gonna happen. We got HP burn up here, so we don't have to worry about this head. But I would love to get HP burn up on everybody if we could. Increase Mikage. Does she boost turn meter? I think she just decreases turn meter, right? Yeah, so we don't get a turn meter boost here at all, which sucks. All right, so no turn meter boost. No way for Aphidus to cut in here. Maybe. No way for him. Maybe he'll cut in. Maybe he's just fast enough to come back around. No, he's not. All right. And he's not going to land HP burn on Poison Cloud. That would just be way too OP. That would be way too OP, Polarium. All right. Not bad. Not bad at all so far. I'm going to let this run on auto. Just see how much damage it does, and then we can review and talk about his damage in comparison. So that was short-lived because reflect damage, everybody pretty much killed themselves. So let's just stop it here and see where we are. I was hoping it would go longer, but these things happen. So we got Toshiro doing 58 mil because obviously he's OP. Garo doing 38 mil. Aphidus right behind 36.9. So yeah, he'll easily get to 1 billion damage. We take the Garo out, bring in another enabler for damage, and yeah, easily. No question about it. This guy's going to do 1 billion damage single-handedly. We already know what Toshiro can do. Multi of billions of damage. Actually very solid. I am very pleased with the Aphidus buff. Granted, we do have some ridiculous gear on the champion. So I can imagine if you do have Aphidus, you are very happy right now because this guy's absolutely OP. And even if not just for the first set of skills, in his alt form, he's going to bring you a ton of survivability and provoke as well. So this guy, you know, definitely total package now. Decreased defense, HP burn activation, huge damage numbers, self-buffing. He's boosting his stats over time, boosting his crit damage, boosting his attack, reducing the defense of the bosses as well. So this guy is definitely total package. I would love to pull him on my account. My dad actually pulled him on his little free-to-play account. So maybe I'll help him out, tweak some Hydra comps for him there. But that's going to be all for this one, guys. Let me know if you have Aphidus, if you have built them for Hydra. I'm sure you have already. I would love to pull them. Hopefully Polarium gives me a mythical soon. But leave me a comment. Let me know your thoughts down below on the balance updates. Mezamel and Frolny don't seem to be as impacted by the changes. Like, they're pretty much almost the same as they were before. But let me know your thoughts down below. Like the video, I would greatly appreciate it, and subscribe to the channel, guys, because it really helps me out. Until next time, be good and be well.